say? Let's just say because I was so flustered, I didn't even look at what I was doing, and the lady got over on me. Well, I got over on myself. This ain't got no credibility. I'm about to have lunch. And it was good morning. Question on the screen. So we got 33% yes, 67% no. Thank you for everybody for showing up. All eyes on me, minding my business. Let's just say enjoy it for what it is. I did say one of the very things that I'm here to do is to entertain you. So hopefully, if you're getting some entertainment from it, then I'm doing something that I said that I was going to do. But if you're not here to help me, still stay here. Feel free to leave all of your assumptions, opinions, projections, um, reasonable questions, questions that you already know answers to. Do everything that can help me out in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I am here today because obviously, yet once again, we are in need of help, some type of help. I want to try to receive the help that I can get. Sure that it's not going to come from God, but I'm going to pray over everything and hope that it can work out in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So many of you, if you've been keeping all eyes on me, we came from social services this morning. Yet once again, this is my fourth time going. Honestly, according to my phone, it's my fifth time. I think the first, I don't know, one time I just won't sing. I think I waited too long that time. But yeah, we went. We did what all of the previous social workers said. I did it, and um, they got all their information. All I'm gonna say is now that I did tell them where I was staying, I won't be going to stay in those places any longer because I just won't be going to stay in those places any longer because I can feel it that by me going to put systems, I looked up yet once again the reason why these systems were created. And if they were stemming from people of God, they're supposed to help regardless of the rules and regulations because guess what? The society and system, they're always bending rules and they can do whatever they want to do and help who they want to help. But I didn't got my confirmation that I will not be receiving help in this area. Let alone if you've been watching me for a while since this season, I went to different areas previously on assignments and we couldn't get help from those areas neither due to people not wanting to lose their job for helping someone that's not in the community. But I literally witnessed and I got that on my behalf as well too. They help people who did not have a visa here. They help people who are not from here who still got their names attached to a previous address. They received help, however, I wasn't able to receive help. And that's that. So I'm coming to my supporters and non-supporters for whatever reason you support to ask for help. Having high hopes that you will. I will be. If it work, it work. And whether I speak what I speak on, I know that I should keep things to myself, but I am still testing the spirit. I previously in 2024 when I had gotten into the car accident. For those who was with me when I walked all the way to a location to get my tags from a vehicle, I literally walked about over 14 miles, and I was going through a homeless period then. Um, or was that 2023? I don't remember the year, but the content may be here or it may be on another channel. Don't know. But I had created me a GoFundMe account. It was serious. I'm not one of those ones that's gonna create an account just because. Let me just say I've seen plenty of people create an account just because and it worked for them. I'm actually in need, so I'm trying to create yet another account. However, I'm coming into issues with that too, due to me trying to get away from the things that I was going through. I did not want any chaos and no confusion, so I wanted to cut as many ties off as possible. So I changed my phone number. So being that I changed my phone number, I have to go through a process of with GoFundMe to get my phone number changed. So therefore, I create a new account and hopefully have some hopes with that. I am asking for a number. Not sure if I'm going to receive that amount that I'm asking for, but whatever I do receive, we're going to use it towards getting off of these streets because not only is winter coming up, we got winter weather coming up. Snow is on the forecast for this area next week, literally, and then other stuff too. Sicknesses, you never know what you're laying on. That's why I try to make sure I clean my areas up and lay it down, but I do not want to come into any other problems. So if you do have a soul, and if you don't have a soul, trust me, I understand there's not all good people out here, and trust me, I know that not everybody want to help me for their own reason, motives, and intent. But I just want to say my content is here. I am who I am, and hopefully that will send some payments in because you can see that I am who I am. And I will continue to speak the truth. I will not tell a lie. And if that truth spoken puts me out bad, then I guess I'll go to the grave with being standing on business that I did what I know is right to do, which is speak one thing that need to be spoken on. So yeah, that's why I'm here today. And if you can help, help. And if you can't help, I understand. But I'm just gonna sit here and yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Oh, you absent 2 weeks. Okay. Really? Today is a teacher. In your country. I think in the USA. Really? Do you know where is the office? I want to speak, but not for now. Oh no, Sharifa, yes. Uh-huh. The office is not here. Her office is on. Oh. Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Also, I want to ask you about the driver. Did you test because I want to registration of everyone I want uh-huh. Okay. Really? Are you serious? The last Friday? I test. Yeah. Also in my country is the same. You should test the eye test. Uh-huh. Maybe a little bit, and you should be white or in vision. Yeah, in the night you have some problem. No. Yeah. For me, actually, yes, 0.75, and one of them 0.25. Yes. But and actually, this term I start in Elingo, I didn't use it because I want. No, here, no, I want to open. I didn't notice here. Mhm. Okay, okay, I got it. Maybe I can registration with my brother or something. Yeah. And where did you registration? Because there's a lot of branch. Where did you go to the test for
I
the
know one of the girls
for
told
the
me
driver for driver license? Where did you learn?
you should go to school so you can get the check. And you
I
should get compensated. And I'm thinking about it for real now because I really do need help. And not only will I'll be receiving financial help,
yes.
I'll be able to have a little piece of paper
Yeah, it's a
that
difference.
says I was able to complete
You
all
want
studies.
yes, but for me, I should be some of
That's what it's
the
getting pushed to. I do believe that 9 because I was going to go back to school not too long ago when I was at a location. For those who was watching, I had said that I was going,
you
but I ended
pass
up stopping for my own reasons.
or you have it
But
already,
now
driver license.
I'm going to have to pay. So at least I'm
And
going to have to
just
pay
you
money. Let's pay money towards something that I know I can get into
pass the exam.
because me spending the money that I've been spending on
Mm-hmm.
it has not been working. I didn't change my address. I don't know how many times for different districts, and
How did you learn?
regardless of me doing that, following their rules and laws, there's always something that puts me out back. So I think I am going to go to school just so I can make that money and also take up something that's going that can further me within my life. And we going to the very system that keeps denying me. I am going towards the systems. It's just that I don't know which system I'm going to go for. I just know whatever I do go to school for, it ain't gonna be easy. It is gonna be challenging, and that's that.
Eyes maybe after the test, the eyes.
What I will say is for the last question, if you really want to know, I have videos on this channel so you can find out exactly where I am. I will not be saying where I am anymore, and I can choose to do that because I can see who's clearly watching and who's not. So respect my decision or don't, but I'm not going to answer that question, okay?
Has everything is changed for anatomy or body?
Because I literally show where I'm at in some videos.
You never use it.
I just showed it in a live stream today. So you can find out exactly where I am if you tune into that live stream and be attentive to details. I understand that people really don't give a damn. They're asking questions for their own reasons, motives, and intent. And I do want to let it be known I am in a spiritual warfare. So I understand that certain devices are being sent my way, whether you know you're being used or not. I just can't do it right now.
And what about the next test for you? The next week or
Can I comment under my own chat? It's rough, y'all. And I'm trying to make sure that I take accountability for everything.
for you? What expired?
And
Yeah, international license, someone that's
what I will say unto you, if you want to keep your life on a clean slate, the saying that you may have been taught, keep family business in the family and allow for that mess to continue going on within your generations. But if you want to make change, speak up on it. But there's something that's going to occur. How long can I leave a comment? I can't type in my own chat. Oh,
You use your
what did I
license
just
number
do?
from your country.
Listen to the conversations in the back.
American, yeah. Because it's very valuable. It's very
Hmm.
good certificate.
Oh, I can't do it.
Just for Japan or another maybe country? Canada,
And I'm telling you,
Europe or
I wish I could have asked her, can I record it? She's not even a citizen here, and yet they could, man, this shit crazy. But taking it back to, you don't see, one thing I said, hear me but don't hear me. You used to see brownies being primarily in janitorial services. That's not that anymore. It's other ethnic backgrounds. I tried again to get a job here since I be here often, and I was turned down for whatever reasons. Let's just say you record too much, and you're not gonna record this here on the job. So that can be a disobedience factor within me, and I'll take it because it's what I choose to do. And I'm not doing anything wrong. It's funny how when I was doing wrong, I was getting praised, and I had everybody on my team, and everybody siding with me when I was talking about people. Make that make sense. And I did make some sense of it with a C. Second salad is what I could afford today. And it's gonna be gone too after a while. Like the first bag ain't even stick. My little rabbit intake. So is there anybody in the chat that's currently in school right now? I would love to know. And if you are in school, what are you going to school for? Or have you thought about going back to school or going to school if you've never been to college to school? That's what I'm talking about. I didn't say what I mean, so let me mean what I say. And the reason why I bought another outfit is because I had another job interview. I should have just kept my regular daggone clothes on. Could have saved some cents, but at least I do got a new fit, and I said it's gonna be for my Thanksgiving attire, and my Christmas attire, and my everyday attire. So I'll look at it as a positive thing. At least I got something else to put on, even though these colors are really gonna be noticeable. At least with the little gray fit that kind of got by. But I got tired of literally wearing leggings. I'm, I've been said, for those who've been watching me, take me back to my other channel, Arctic Lifestyle. I created a YouTube short saying that I was thinking about just wanting to wear dresses. I don't want to wear pants. I don't want to be the man. I want to be the woman. I want to be in my soft girl area. Era, I say area. I'm tired of being strong, but I got to be strong. I just want to be soft for a moment because it ain't easy. It's not easy. I just want to keep the peace that I do have, holding on to my faith, testing the spirit because that's what I want to do. I'm doing everything by the book, not everything by the book. I'm trying to do things by the book, doing what these people say do, and I'm seeing that it's not working. I shared a community tab post video with y'all. I forgot the girl name, but she is a speaker within the. I'm guessing she a Democrat, but sister girl don't play, and we need more people like her voice to be heard. Watch that video if you have not watched it. She got all the facts. She coming with it. She put everybody on blast, and I'm waiting for my turn. Vote for me, or don't, because I can tell. I'm just saying, like I definitely got a voice to be heard, and I'm gonna make sure that I come with it because not only am I fighting for myself, I'm fighting for other people. Trump literally sent 40 million, however, it was millions or billions. He sent that over to another country while we have people here who are literally in need of help. But you're sending money over to other countries and acting like you don't know what's going on with the emergency funds, but yet you sent those funds over to another country. That's crazy. I'm ready to I'm ready to do what I did in DC. And at least if when I go back wherever I'm going to, we won't get kicked out. I should have recorded that time, but I was really on business because I was really stepping with a purpose. I was heard, they didn't like it, and they kicked me out. Who was they? I didn't get their names, but now I need to start getting names so therefore we can have some credibility on our end. We are fighting for justice. I'm not afraid, and I'm willing to put myself on the line to do just that. I'm already on the line. I'm on the fence right about now. Showed up late today, so I'm not in my little normal booth I normally be in it. But this area is actually better. This is a cute little area. Yeah, alone. I got the whole area to myself, but I don't like it. I like sitting at the table, but maybe I'm gonna end up laying out. Um, I don't think I'm gonna cry anymore because there's no need. I think I let it all out. But I gotta figure out what to do. And I'm really moving and making choices now because of the whole winter situation that's coming up. At least I can say I got my bag back loaded. Didn't want to do that, but I got an oversized sleeping bag, 6 foot, 6'3". If you watched the YouTube short, you would have seen it. 50-degree bag, 6 foot, and it was so comfortable last night. But yeah, once again, as I told y'all, when you wake up, I was wet. I wasn't wet this time, but the sleeping bag was wet due to the condensation on the outside, the whatever be happening. I don't know. But yeah, it was so much warmer than we was the other night because all I had the other night with this outfit was just my blanket, and I'm thankful that I'm still here because I was literally frozen. To me, like we was stiff. We couldn't move nothing. And I had to do what I had to do, get that blood circulating. And then immediately after that happened, I had a video pop up on my feed of some people that went to a particular area in 2023. They was skiing, snowboarding or something, and the snow was inches. It was to the point where somebody, I'ma say it was over 5'4". I'm 5'4", and someone, I'm assuming that it was real. I hope it wasn't for content purposes, but this dude was literally buried beneath in the snow. All you could see was his board sticking out. His head was down in it, board was up, and there was someone who was on that thing, and they passed by, and it was like, hmm? And they went to go save him, and the dude said if it wasn't for that stranger passing by, he would have died if he was, trying to rely on himself on his own. I was like, damn. And I'm just glad that the dude that was on the things, he had an attentive eye to see that person needed help. I said that because, yeah, he could have died in the cold, but that was different. He was in the snow. I'm just in the cold and I'm small body. And it's something. Tonight is going to be 33, 1 degrees above freezing. We can see how the sleeping bag does it next. Last night was in the 40s. It was bad enough that it wasn't that bad, but tonight I'm gonna test it out to see how that bed can do. I'm really gonna have to find an area where I'm really close to some type of wall to block out the wind because it's gonna be windy too. And I gotta see if it's gonna rain or anything or not today. I don't think so, but things can change as time going throughout the day. Then holiday is coming up in 3 days, and I gotta find places to go to. I know this location is gonna be closed until December the 1st, so I won't be here. Don't know where I'm gonna go to because I do know a lot of things. I don't know how they've been doing like locations as far as holidays. I don't know if they're gonna be open or not, but I'm gonna have to find somewhere to go to stay as warm as possible. And that's gonna be a challenge in itself. And while I'm not looking forward to the holidays, honestly, for that instance, um, the church, I may go sit in somebody's Bible study, ask help again, but I really don't know what they gonna do. All I'm gonna say is I can clearly see that people are playing their role in the church. That's the reason why I left the church when I left the church, because I just saw what I saw. I just pray that I be led to a different church. I've been to 4 different churches, and hello, here I am still. Looked on the website. They said churches can actually help get you into emergency shelter, but for whatever reason, I have not come into contact with the right people. But if they did, it's like, oh, oh, I'm like, yeah, all right, I understand. Why did I have faith to come to the church? Yeah, I just signed up for volunteering again, so that could get me out. But a lot of the stuff is gonna be during the day, and I'm trying to find something that I can volunteer at nighttime for hours. I don't mind. I just won't be doing the library no more because it's gonna put down my nerves. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more volunteering. I was listening to somebody talk about good deeds. They think because they volunteer gonna get them into heaven. And I'm like, I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna say nothing because good deeds can't get you into heaven. You ain't gotta trust to believe me, but get to know the word. Good deeds cannot solely get you into heaven. And then if you're doing the good deeds and they're coming from the wrong place, God know your heart, honey. That's why when I do certain stuff, I'm making sure that I want to do it and I ain't doing it just to receive something. Because it ain't gonna work out that way for me. But I was just honest to you to say I'm going to volunteer so I can try to stay out the cold. I'm being honest. And then when I get there, probably I'm gonna enjoy it like I did the other ones. All those folks got on my nerves. Can't leave that out. Working my nerves, honey. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I mean, I do, but I hate to do it, and then it comes to a complete end real quickly. Cause I'm thinking about my body. Got another option instead of walking, Ubering. I try the bikes again. But this go around, I promise myself I am calling the number on there and I'm gonna ask them how to coach me through getting the bike off the bike rack, so therefore I can actually utilize the bike because my brain be acting a little slow when it comes to that. I don't know what I be doing. Then again, I think I do. I'll lift the tire up off the clicker, and then because maybe my body just ain't got the strength at the moment to lift it all the way up, I'll put it back down, and that's as if I did it already. That makes sense. Mm. I'm gonna have to take this dress off too. So hopefully Thanksgiving Day I'll end up making a nice little amount of money. Hopefully, I'm gonna set my goal higher than my normal goal and have faith that it can get done. And if it don't, yeah, at least I tried. I already know it's gonna be a major workout. That's for sure. Did it before, can do it again. It's so good. Somebody asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I said a house and a Caesar salad. Uh-huh. A salad. I heard the house, but a salad. I said, yeah, I like it. Or a Harris Teeter salad from the salad bar. That's what I want. Because it'd be so good. I think I'm going to get just that. Mm-mm-mm. Even, never mind, that ain't for you. I'll keep that to myself. But just know we're doing everything across the boards, honey. Trying to help ourselves. And my problem is coming in with the people, especially the people that's stealing the money, not doing what they're supposed to do with the funds. People are not doing their job because it's taken back to the money. They're stealing it so they can't help the people where they're supposed to help the people. Hmm. It's challenging. Y'all didn't hear y'all trials and tests, so you may know. I just know. You better be glad God still got me ahead. Because when I get into that representative seat, I'm setting it off the right way. No cursing, no nothing. We just coming correct, sass and all. You gonna hear me because I'm gonna make sure I have my proof because y'all need proof. Okay. Mm-hmm. Here's what y'all did. Watch that girl. I like her. Firecracker. Remind me of myself, especially when it comes to justice. Out smiling and waiting to see the outcome that's gonna happen. We need more leaders because the ones that's leading ain't doing it right. I'm gonna find me a nice old tree, climb to the top of it, and build me a nest. I'm not playing it. I'm so serious. But the nest gonna be so daggone visible because the times we're in, the season, all the leaves are falling. You can see bare woods. That's his not hood. Cause I don't mind going in the woods, honey. I just know the animals out there, but many animals, the ones I have come in contact with, even ones I don't even know what they call. What was I? Just know don't take no food out there, and I don't want to be their food. But what else can we do? We can't get no help. Look how bare the woods is, except for the one little spot. I do is just sit and look at the woods. That's all you can see is space, except for that little spot. And no, I wouldn't do it here anyway. They got cameras. There she go. We're gonna watch it get settled, and you got to move. No, give me 3 months. I got proof. Look at all these emails of me applying the jobs. I even went on interviews. I'm doing what I can. I can't do nothing else. I didn't even ask y'all to hire me, but y'all get a piece of paper that says that I can do the job. Mm-hmm. That little piece of funky paper. God damn. Why don't you want to move? That's just crazy. Oh, now you cricket. Oh Lord, I gotta go back in this bag. I know what I want to do, but I don't know if that's the right thing to do. There ain't nothing right or wrong about it. I'm talking about my hair. I want to take my hair out, but then I don't even know how long I kept it. I just want to go to my mechanism of just playing with my hair. That's comforting to me. I just want to feel comforted during this time. Like I got to, but I just want to have something to touch on. Where are you? Still tripping. I did not. Now I know. I be saying reading is fundamental, and if you watch me, I told you sometimes my elevator don't go all the way up to the top neither. When you in the situation, I'm learning you really gotta just breathe, take everything to God first. Just because you take it to Him, you have to wait, let it sit, wait for an answer. You may wait for an answer, you may not get an answer. So by you not getting an answer, you may make an impulsive decision that may not be the right decision. I'm getting back to the sleeping bag. I like it because I now have room to move in. I can definitely, it's not like my other one where you can pull a drawstring and like that. However, I got enough space in it where it laps over, where I can wrap up over my head because there's an opening part of that. The sleeping bag is big. Just imagine a 6'3" person. It's in here. Yeah. My other sleeping bag, I could literally fit in this bed with the blanket that's in here. Try to put that in there. Heck no. They know like what's she doing? Then they should have seen me. I don't think I was embarrassed, but I felt the type of way walking around with a sleeping bag. When I first got it, it was in the little thing in the head. But I want to be like, I'm your business. But you want to. But then I didn't feel too bad because the area that I was in, the Walmart I went to, there was some dudes that just woke up. It was talking about 11 something, I think. I had walked past them and I was like, oh shit, 11 something. And they walk around with what is it? Let's say you buy you a brand new mattress for your bedroom, and it come in that little plastic thing. They had all their stuff, their blanket, their sheets. I think I saw socks. Just walking straight, about to go roll my blunt up and smoke. We out here, that's for sure. I don't want to be out here. All right, you. I want to push myself to work today, but I don't know if that's gonna be the right thing to do. You wanna, don't tell me I'm wasting my energy. Yeah, these daggone socks taking up space too. And then I almost forgot. Let me see. Let me see if I can grab it. I almost forgot that I had got this little emergency blanket. I need to look on YouTube again of other ways that this can be used. Look at the dude on the picture. That's how you're supposed to use it. The videos that I did look at, they said it's not really good to put your head up under it because if you breathe in, it's gonna cause condensation to drip or sweat, and then I forgot the and then part. I do believe that you could use this for a tarp too, but I don't know. So I'm gonna read it. It says compact and lightweight design made from aluminized non-stretch polyester. I just said it's like aluminum foil, just a different type of aluminum foil. Stays flexible in freezing temperatures. It's windproof, it's waterproof, and it helps retain body heat. So pretty much however much body heat that you're giving off by you wrapping up in it, that's how you're gonna stay warm because your heat is gonna reflect off of this. And yeah, I'm gonna have to look up some more videos. And then I also know I'm not gonna be able to put it back in this packaging. This one, the packaging already messed up, so I'm gonna have to find a nice little spot in this closet of mine to store it properly, and hopefully it don't rip because it does say stays flexible. So hopefully the flexibility doesn't cause any rippageness. I stay making up my own words. Rippageness. We'll see how that can get put through because the weather about to change. So at least I do have that. I seen one of my, I don't know if she was subscribed or not, but I know she watched my videos here, and she got her little crew. They was kind of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're going through this. Like, it don't, it's believable. It's believable. But then sometimes I still be trying, like, you really out here. Like, you really out here, girl. Like, you really out here. And not because you want to be, but, this is what's needed during this time. Yeah, this is what's needed. Let me just say this, we ain't never been lazy. We know how to get a job. We've had times like this before, but this one is the longest. May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, this is the longest. 6 months is the longest that I've had issues with jobs. But this one, yeah, we had 7 months, honey. And I need more money. Or, you know what, we're gonna take it back to God and leave it on pause with a cliffhanger. Uh, and then I know I'm trying to change my ways. Now I talk my talk about the job, but I know that it's needed and I'm willing to go. I just don't understand why I'm not getting hired. But then I know, yes, I'll leave it on a cliffhanger too. See, always a target. Always, always try to be not a target. Try to be not a target. Girl, try not to be a target and somehow still end up a target. Mind your business. They want to know why you mind your business. I'm talking about it. Why you ain't talking about it? It's just always something with people. And once they open that door, and if I'm willing, you can look. What is that your concern? Do you get paid to talk to me? If you do, can I get a cut of it? Thank you. Can I get a cut? That's not the first one. That's not the first one. Oh, buddy. Who's cooking for Thanksgiving? Anybody cooking? Give me an emoji or something. Oh, Lordy. I feel it. Hopefully it's good. Because I'm trying to think. Am I going somewhere to eat or do I just want to be alone? I know what I won't do. We're going to try something different. Maybe. See another one of these. I'm being nosy and looking. He about to lay on out of that bitch. You old head. He has some thick legs. Just looking. I need to borrow some of that, bro. I'm sorry, lady, bro. Oh, these chairs. Lady, bro. Lady, bro. Oh, lady, bro. Lady, bro at the shop. Some joints. I want some tea. Stop checking me. Because about to break his neck. Huh? Both of us need our hair done. And he said, pull your pants up. Lord, I want to put it on. I can't put it on camera, but he ain't got no drawers on. Nope, he got his butt crack out. I know he feel that breeze. Yeah, he and the kids is laughing at him because they see it too. And I'm just looking because it's there. Hmm. No, he can't figure it out. take it back to. It's a lady that I gave to several times. The lady from McDonald's. I stay seeing her now, even when I be moving district. I'm like, you moving too, huh? I caught her everything out. She had to pee. She had to go real bad. And when you've been doing this for a while, I guess you don't care. Either you're gonna do it on yourself, which I'm not trying to do that no more. You're gonna do it on yourself, or you're gonna do it wherever you got to go. She didn't care who was around. When I say it's nothing but butt out, and then some of the a-holes that walked past, it is like, yeah, free show. Like, yeah, I mean, it is, but seeing too many people out here like this. And then I'm still, another thing I'm thinking about these buildings that y'all literally shut down. Y'all got the money to do something with it, but y'all don't want the help. But if you set the rules up right and point us in the right direction, especially for these jobs, we'll be okay. Now, the ones that really don't want to work, okay, they're going to have to be on their own. But there's ways to really help, and I see that they're not trying to help. They want us to be incarcerated because they can get paid for it. But then if they're really thinking, there's a lot of fit people out here. The jails are going to be packed. What y'all going to ship us somewhere? Because I remember somebody on YouTube said, y'all, yeah, get them a ticket and ship them on. Or ride them on somewhere, he said. I forgot. But that's not the solution to end it. That's, when I get together, I get, that's not a solution. That's not a solution. And then the ones that went and got their DCHS tests to have an evaluation on their mental. Some of these motherfuckers really know how to play their role because I know a lot of these motherfuckers smart as hell, but they only getting that check. And then I'm like, if you've been out here all this long and they giving you a check, why the hell you ain't got no apartment, no house yet? Maybe you're like me and don't want to pay that amount and you waiting for the right thing, maybe the bill, but why the hell you ain't doing that with your money from what I can see? Because all I see, I'm judging. It's like folks judging with their black. I just see you with bottles. Give me your dollar. I do the right thing with it. Yeah, so I had to tell you. So I did not pass when I went on mute. Let me just say, if you didn't read the comment section this morning, I know I was on mute. Even when I got on there, I was looking at the screen. I seen that I was on mute this go around. I just decided to stay there because I didn't even want you to hear what I was saying, anyways. But I had to take an assessment, a screening for homelessness, and I failed it. How you fit? I don't fit the criteria. Bitch, when I see, bitch, I'm on the streets, ho. Oops, I ain't mean to call you that. That was just a fleshly response. But do you not see? This ain't for fun. I don't want to have fun like this. See, I was having fun when I was doing it in my car. Okay. And then when I was in the tent, like, this is a no, honey. You crazy. Get off my camera. Something is wrong with your organ. And it's just nothing but fucking foreigners. It want no white people in there. It want no black people in there. Foreigners. I don't know if a color would have made it any better. I don't know. Because if the black ones that I do come in contact with, that was in Arlington. She had attitude. Ain't even let me get my question out. The food part don't open till sunshine. I'm not here for food, honey. I'm here for shelter. Oh, you gotta go to social services where I went to, and you gotta take a test. And okay, I failed. And then yeah, I showed you Richmond. It's not where I'm from, but that's close to where my hometown is. I think I shared it in a post, a community tab post. The post dry, but you may have seen it and scroll past. They stole the money.
Oh goodness.
Oh my goodness. What are y'all doing? Time's hard, ain't it? But dang, you ain't got to steal it. But I can't say that because I did it before too. Time was hard while I still had a job and I still was stealing. All because I was chasing somebody else's walk, trying to go to school because I seen how their life turned out. I'm like, shit, y'all give me a degree. We ain't got it. But we may end up getting it. We'll see. But I gotta pay money. I gotta get my daggone transcripts from high school. I'm tempted to tell them, no, I ain't got no college education. Fuck, forget them credits. I'll start all the way over again because that's just, I need that for my basic necessities out here. I do. I even been cutting back, and Lord knows it been getting on my nerves with my cutback. But I feel better a little bit, but I ain't happy with that choice. But I know who is, but I'm not. Because my nerves not shot yet. My nerves, honey. Nerves. I know aspirins don't do nothing for me. They suck. I'm glad I don't take them goodies no more though, cause I don't need them anyways now. Cause we smooth sailing, but them aspirins, I take it for my body if it's like a little ache or if I got a headache. It don't. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not clicking in. And no wonder why they had 100 coming about because they probably ain't worth nothing. Hey, handsome. So all I see is I don't know where he is. Other ethnics. When I say it's literally not, where is brown people, but they not like me. They like me, yes, we bleed the same color, but they're not the same ethnic, and they know too. I swear it's division. Still, it's crazy. Nose be turned up, and here I am. Hey, I'm gonna stop that. I have to, but that's gonna be a hard thing because that's just me. But I gotta learn how to stop speaking to people, and then I'm gonna be judged for that. But I don't mind because y'all, y'all too nasty for me. Don't let me be nasty. I don't want to be nasty. I just say hey in my head. Hey. Hey. I don't know why I'm like that though. And I can literally not count on my hands and toes. People ask me, why you always speak to people? I don't know, honestly. I think I need to study that. Why do I always speak to somebody when I know damn well majority of them ain't gonna speak? Unless the ones that ain't that's confident within themselves, they speak. Mm-hmm. Shit. Oh, I gotta come over to your area. Oh man, my arms are rolling in the chair. Oh goodness, I'm glad you were right there. Cause he be having attitude like I did something. Another one of my fellow people in the situation. When I first seen him, it looked like he was friendly. Shit, he ain't said not nothing. He looked me head so. Don't ask me for no food. Nope. genetically modified fruit. This is how you know it's genetically modified. This reminds me, let's see if it's gonna make sense to you. You know how you get a crab, a whole crab, and when you crack the whole crab open, right? Let's see if I can show you and you see what I see. I don't know if you can see it or not, and if you don't, that just means my vision ain't your vision. I don't like when I get these smooth ones. I like the ones with ridges in it because it peels better. This is just crazy. I can tell it's fake, but it's good though. Some of y'all go on Google and compare. Let's just use oranges right now. Oranges in the go back to the 70s or 80s or even 90s in comparison to now. You can see the difference. All right, so this still right here, right? And I'm gonna pull this booty out. This one ain't got it. You know whose nail this be looking like, right? Damn, nope. What's my gonna try to show something? Ain't gonna be one. How can I describe it still? So in the crab, I don't know, but it'll be like some little baby on this side. You see where my finger going up at? It'll be many um, orange things, but you can tell that it's genetically modified. How? I don't know, right? Crazy. Look on YouTube for a video to see how they do it. Yeah, watch all the foods and stuff they create. It's mind blowing. It'll make you not even want to eat some stuff. So don't watch it if you want to continue eating the fake stuff. And I remember in my early 20s, I said, I want to go to the melting pot. I'm in it. And I'm in it. And I said, every race is here. Every race is here. Different languages. And I'm remind you all black folk ain't just loud. You came towards the Spanish one or Mexican. Shit. You heard them on the phone before? They be going in. I'm peeling paper. Mm. Do this service said. It seems like I just left here. The weekend went by too fast. But how it be when you on the clock? That's how it be. And the security officer, man, he was asleep. I said, you get a nice check, bro. Yes, you are. You can go to sleep, honey. And he was older too.
Oh, like just right here. I was like, no, why did you go? Where'd you go? No, I was like, where'd you go? I swear mine was like right here. That was such a sibling.
Well,
Like,
that was a call from
no, I swear mine is
somewhere,
And if I did like, oh, never mind.
and all the rules are the same. So,
God, this Loki was our charcuterie board. Oh my lord. I thought this was ham, so I like, what's it called? I avoided it all throughout childhood.
mm-mm.
And I'm going for it, okay? I'm gonna give my real time review 10 years later. Oh god, flavorless. Shit. Like, oh god, I used to do my
Mm.
aroma. And I'm like, why is it spicy? And like, and then Takis came out a few, like 3 years later. I'm like, you were saying the switch up was crazy.
I need to go to the library where it's quiet. So, it don't even feel like it's been an hour. The hour and what? It don't feel like it's been that long. Really don't.
It tastes funky. But the cheese is very crappy.
Got too much of this stuff to swallow on my shoe now. And that's another
I was
process.
asking about, what's it called? Barcroft Elementary School food. Remember like those gold sandwiches that they gave out with the meat kind of like that?
Oh, dang, everybody just woke up. Not funny, but man, yeah, I'm never be walking around with an attitude when you woke up. I'm saying it for my own reason. But be nice. So, I'm about to get on up out here. Happy Monday to you. And keep me in mind. And no, I ain't going nowhere. I still. Oh, your hair is pretty gray. That's real gray. I want to put you on camera so bad. It looks nice though. It reminds her. Who black and got gray hair on here? Marie Buster Moves. She got a head full of gray hair. It'd be cute when it's styled a certain way.
I'm gonna just try this one. Wish me luck, guys. See if it works.
And I ain't never looked up to see if they got a clear.
Oh my god, it's like the G stuff. They look like.
Come on here and speak. Speak to the brain. A clear hair dye? There we go. Something that'll vibrate up my natural hair color because I'm not going to put like colored dye, but I'll put some clear. I'm going to say a clear toner, a clear enhancer. Yeah, that's all good. That's what I want to do with my hair. She did her job. I was talking to her this morning. You gotta go find her something else to do. First time seeing a lady leaf blower. She gotta clean the campus off.
You like graffiti? Not graffiti. What is that? Okay. That should be graffiti.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Don't forget about me. Take it to the Lord. Take it to nobody else but the Lord. And ask him, can you help me? When he tell you to help me. Because yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I know that this ain't gonna work. And I done had faith, man.
Making me go back to the camp.
So I'm gonna continue having it.
Yo, my taste buds are on fire.
And I got proof that I've been trying. What more can I do? Somebody gonna have to just give me a job, whether I deserve it or not. Somebody gonna have to do something so that we can try to get out of this season. Because I would love to have my own roof over my head. Duh. That's why I even leave that out the way. But you can watch my story to see, you know. Now we're very much so uncomfortable. Let's just say being comfortable does not implement growth. Being uncomfortable, it does implement growth. You gotta shift your mindset to see that. And I'm growing, learning more than before. That's for sure. I wish I could rhyme quicker like that when I be trying to rap or make a song. I only make songs when I'm really feeling some type of way. Yeah, that's when I make hits when I feel some type of way. You don't think it's a hit, but I know it's a hit. Yeah, I make hits when I'm feeling some type of way. I ain't feeling the type of way really right now. I got feelings. I don't know what I really feel. Yes, I do. I know what I feel. I feel a bunch of things. It ain't nothing bad though. It's just something, I don't know. Maybe I do know this don't want to speak on it. That's the right thing to do. Don't open, don't say nothing no more. You done said enough. You done told your story, and look, you still up in it. So you got to rely on God in this case. But everything is done through people. That's when I be having my, not supposed to do this, but he know me. I had to have debatable arguments. But things happen on his timing. I gotta keep that in mind. Because if he give me something prematurely, I may not know how to keep it, and I may not be prepared to have what he has for me. So I'm looking at this, probably missing some things how to look at it, but this gotta be for something. What I don't know, but then again I got an idea. But remind you, before you make a choice or decision, really pray on it. I prayed on mine, but I can't say I moved a little bit too quickly. The very choice that I made, it resulted in me spending money trying to help myself. But if I would have kept that money, I could have been at least, somewhere for a month at a time. I would have been able to get back for a month. But I gotta live with these choices that I made. But I daggone sure could have got by about for a whole month. But I brought things that I thought that I needed. Really spent money on this other little portable charger thing, but it does come in handy because one run out, I got another one. I need to see how much money I got on this smart trip card. We're gonna go ahead and clear that out. But think about your choices and decisions that you do make. It's either gonna make you or break you. You're gonna learn from it if you choose to. And focus on God. Find time and space alone for Him. Oh, we got PDA. They cute. Um, this daggone my hair. I like this thing, but it's reminding me, what is that ugly little animal that has, it looks like a sloth. This gives sloth vibes when it do. I like it though because it do keep my forehead warm when the wind is blowing when I'm at that bus bay. But this is giving ugly sloth vibes. It really is. Now that I really look at it, I knew it was something, and it came to mind. And then I'm like, 'cause I can zip this off. I was really surprised. Now I do this every time. Um, this was the only jacket at the Salvation Army that was my size. Everything else, it was just ugly. And then I came across this. It wasn't even on the jacket. I think somebody had put it somewhere else because they was coming back to get it. That's how folks do. You hide stuff in your own way. This was on a clothing thing. I ain't gonna say that was the reason of what it was, but it was waiting for me. And I was like, all right, let me see the price. And I was like, that's all right. Let me check the conditions. This is a brand new coat, honey. Why you ain't want this? Thank you. So I'm accounting because it's got cloth in the inside of it. It's insulated, that's for sure. And then I like it because of the strings, because without these tied, she's sitting out, so at least it can fit to my little smaller shape. That's a good thing. Excuse me, and it's fashionable looking. So I'm gonna say I made it a good choice with this because I did need a winter jacket, and I'm glad that it's black because that pink, honey, she was just getting dirty, and then I was not about to wash it. How am I even? Did I tell you already what happened to the sleeping bag and the jacket? Mm. Hopefully, you read between the lines. I think I told you. But I had to throw that away. I was not about to carry that and try to wash it because I had to get on about 3 different buses just to get to the laundromat. And I didn't want to deal with that type of embarrassment. It's bad enough, I already am known out here for this. That's fine. Help me or judge me. Yeah. But I wasn't about to get judged for that one. Pissy. And then it reminded me of that lady that I had recorded when she was on the bus bay thing. That smell. I know her blankets and even the stuff she had on. They don't tell her how long she was just being in her own urine. I can't do that. And maybe she didn't have no funds to wash her clothes. Maybe I would never know her story because I ain't asking. Them just said she wasn't feeling me in her space. I was like, "Good morning," and then she just started laughing, talking to herself. And I was like, "All right, let me pick up the phone and record something." I ain't had no issue, but I was like, this that stuff she talking to herself. I talk to myself too now, but it's a different way to talk to myself. She was talking and answering, and you could tell something was wrong. That's the majority of these people out here. They own that stuff because they getting that check. If they getting a check, they something going on. Maybe they just then went crazy. And we ain't getting on that level, honey. We gonna talk to God, and we gonna. All right, I'm gonna have patience, but I'm still gonna move. And if me moving causes delay, I'll take it because I'm not gonna just sit still like I did before, and we're not gonna go back there. But I don't, no, I'm trying. And then every time I say I ain't applying for no jobs, that's when my ass go. Ooh, I go right back to just applying for jobs. Literally. While I'm still in the season of wanting to, don't want to, but want to, because I know me. Get on it. We ain't playing no game. I'm not there to play. I'm there to get that little check in exchange for my time. So I ain't got time to be BSing with something that ain't about a damn. I swear I don't be trying to, but I be hearing myself after I said it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for participating in the poll. I figured and look, I'm letting you know I'm being strategic in my own way because I asked other polls and y'all did not answer them. So I know when it's something dealing with you not liking me or you enjoying the fact that I'm going through what I'm going through. Trust me, I understand. I understand people. I know me. I also know you, whether you are who you are or being I want to say that even though you ain't coming on here as you are your real self, maybe you hide behind another Google account, just know I know. Okay, and I'm moving strategically, intentionally, just to get some engagement. Okay, so I thank you for engaging with me because when I ask you questions, what do? You ignore me. And as you can see, when I choose to ignore you, that's when people want to talk. So I hope that you are paying attention to what I'm doing, and I hope that you are paying attention to the choices that you're doing so you can see why I'm moving the way I'm moving. Okay?
I'm playing so much
Because we're not a
football.
nasty person, although we can get there. But I'm a people person at heart. I like to conversate. I can talk to anybody. But online it's a little bit different, you know. I gotta be careful who I talk to because the very ones who I cut off, they may try to talk to me behind a fake account and they're gonna be like, yeah, got you. You don't know you talking to. And yeah, no. Mm-mm. I know, but take it to the Lord. See if you want to cash out me. Take it to yourself. I'm gonna say take it to God first. He's first. But just know it's needed, honey. And I'm praying that we're gonna see this go around again if I'll be able to create yet another GoFundMe account. I'm asking for enough that can get me off of the streets into a shelter and pray that after that, because remember, if you did not watch my past spit content, when I was in that past spit, I also did not have a job. I was placed in a past spit by an individual, and after that, I was on my own. I had to figure out how to get the rest on my own. So I'm gonna look at that as a learning lesson too. I thank you all for saving my ass yet once again. If anything, y'all done saved me. You done saved me a lot, and I'm gonna say those. I guess those that know me, they were trying to teach me a lesson of you got to get it on your own, which they know that I can get out here and work. It's just I'm going through something and I don't know what that is. But I'm definitely gonna need some assistance. I don't know if it's gonna come from you or not, but we need some taps to the cash app. And if you don't want to just give it freely, I did. I do have T-shirts that you can purchase. Let's just say we got discounts on it. We may knock it down a little bit. It's for the cause. Look at what it says. God is in control. And it's plain and simple for a reason because we don't need that much. Let me just say if you are a bad sister girl, if you are a bad lady, when I say bad, like you got it going on, you don't need too much. You are going to wear the shirt. It's not the person that makes the clothes. It is the person that makes the clothes. It's not the clothes that make the person. It's the person that made the clothes. So you can support by purchasing a T-shirt. I will be. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a discount on it if it's not already one still on there. I think it is a discount on the T-shirts. Now the hoodie one, we'll see. We might throw a discount on that too because I can't say I'm gonna purchase that myself as well because I've seen someone else who used the same material and it's a good material. Many times you wash it. That's why it's the price is the quality of it. Remember, I used to charge myself when I had my own business. I had on my own. I had several businesses that I owned. Yes, I did. You gotta get into me, get to know. We not one. Just we're not a lazy bum. We do stuff for ourselves. Entrepreneurial type of things. I had an oil business, pure aroma body oils. I was selling things for quality at a cheap price, and I had people questioning me because it was cheap. I understand because you thought that I know my value, but I know my value. The value is to not hit you in the pockets too hard, but also, you know, eat over here. But I understand. I guess I'm just not that business savvy or like the other ones that's going to knock you in the head with a price. We ain't gonna do that because I understand life. The cost of living is already high, so why would I add more to the cost of living? But saying that to say so much. You don't care, but I care. Support some way. If I can earn it that way, purchase a t-shirt. Also, the ebook is the cheapest thing right about now. Read the ebook. It's a good read. It's a good read. I'm waiting for a few more sales, so therefore I can get pushing out the other one. I don't want to push out the other one yet until I do have the number that I set for this book to get read. Because if you read this one, it's gonna make sense when the next one comes. Because if you can't just read the second one without reading the first one, it's going. You got to know that, and then hopefully come back to my YouTube channel to watch the videos. Because it's gonna be a collective type of thing. So what I will say is check out my Teespring website. You can find that link if you was to click my description tab for the overview of the channel. It's there. And yeah, one of which way I can earn it through what I created, or I can earn it just by me asking. through my content. That could be something. So yeah, tap a cash app, buy a shirt, buy a book. Yeah, you know, and I may try to actually create something else. Maybe. But I'm still putting you in a consumer bracket. Ooh. But if you don't mind, we alright, right? Right? Okay. Thanks for being here. And I'ma see you when I see you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hit that like button before you leave this bad boy if you haven't done so already. Have a personal conversation with YouTube. And I'm gonna see what else I got in my phone to push out for you to watch, okay? I ain't got no eyes on today. I do I?
No, the yellow ones are the
I
sweetest.
know.
The
They
reds are not
came.
the sweetest. I don't think.